Alright, hello. I am Cow Cow, and tonight we're going to be playing Skyrim again. We just took a little bit of a break from it. I should be getting a new thumbnail for this series made tomorrow, hopefully. Uh, but, um, but yeah. So I figured I'd just start it now, knowing that I'm going to have a new thumbnail soon for this series. So I doubt I'll be able to complete all the quest mods like before tomorrow afternoon, so I'll just start up the game. We're gonna try multi-streaming this one again. The last few times I multi-streamed, there hasn't been any problems with like the stream crashing or dropped frame rate issues. So we'll try streaming Skyrim on it again. But if we end up having any problems, we'll just go back to only streaming this series on YouTube. This takes a little while for the game to launch up. And look at my cluttered desktop. I was getting a drink. I have some almond milk. I think it's pretty good. I just can't have regular milk because regular milk usually gets me sick. So but one thing I did do off camera is I cured our character vampirism just because it was getting annoying. To be honest, having to deal with like getting blood starved and stuff like that. So we are still liched though. I don't really think there is a way to cure lichdom. I'm pretty sure that's just permanent. I mean, you could probably get rid of it via the console commands, maybe. Oops, I forgot to do something. Can I get my mouse here? There we go. Just wanted to make sure I could see the Twitch and the Twitch chat as well from here. Yeah, I had fun playing Diablo 3 with Deeth last night. It was a lot of fun. Having Deeth tagged along with stuff is always good. He usually is able to keep things interesting for me. So let me make sure I load the correct game. It's a drawing of Delvin. Alright, I'm just gonna start off with the animations being all wonky.
Someone else wanting to get into Cyrodiil? You'd best speak with the Legionnaire. Quickly. But be warned, he's not the most patient man.
Oh yeah, and I did enchant the sword that we used to kill Alduin with the poison, I believe. We just named it Alduin's Bane. But I put a frost enchantment on it, and then it fills the soul gem as well. So that way we can keep its charge up.
Oh there, Scout friend.
This border is a restricted entry zone. State your intentions.
See you.
Oh there, Scout friend.
Oh, you're a long way from home.
Yes, the rest of Skyrim is a much alien place to the Scar. I am one of a few who venture beyond our home.
What brings you all the way out here?
I was sent by Freya to come and find you and deliver a gift. She wanted me to tell you that she appreciates all you have done, and apologizes if she seemed a bit terse when last you met. It took her some time to come to terms with the loss of Storm, her father. She wanted me to pass on this amulet of the Scar as her personal thanks. Normally this trinket is held in the highest regard, only for the shaman of the Scar. But only through your efforts are the Scar able to survive. So she felt you worthy to bear it.
Alright, I am honored.
I am pleased. Guard it with care, and the All-Maker continue to guide you, my friend. Farewell.
Alright, well, now we can talk to you. Well, let me save here. Because I wanted to show off all the different reactions that he has. I think I showed off one of them during the end of the last Skyrim stream we did.
This border is a restricted entry zone. State your intentions.
I want to cross the border and enter Cyrodiil.
You and hundreds of others. But I'm not authorized to let just anyone through. Border's locked down. That's that. No two ways about it. No arguing about it either. Those are the rules. You'll either need official papers or some other justification for your passage.
And we'll do this one first.
The Dragonborn of legend. You have the dragon blood coursing through your veins. Who am I to stand in your way? Pass through, mighty Dragonborn. It is an honor.
Alright, I'm ready. Open the gate. Or no, we'll reload here. Because if we do that, we're gonna have to, like, enter over and over again. So we can see his reaction to
This
us
border is a restricted entry zone.
being the
State your
Archmage.
intentions. You and hundreds of others. But I'm not authorized to let just anyone through. Border's locked down. That's that. No two ways about it. No arguing about it either. Those are the rules. You'll either need official papers or some other justification for your passage.
I am the Archmage of the College of Winterhold.
Oh. The Archmage of the College of Winterhold? The prestigious magical institution. I think the Synod and the Whispers will want to take a good look at you. Yes, feel free to enter whenever you like. I'll fill in the requisite forms.
Alright, let's just reload again. I mean, there's one I would prefer to pick, and it's none of the ones I've showed off yet. I think the one I want to pick is the one for being part of the Legion.
This border is a restricted entry zone. State your intentions. You and Hunt borders.
We'll just
You'll
skip
either
all
need
this.
official papers or some other justification for your passage.
I'm the Harbinger of the Companions.
The ancient order of warriors in Skyrim? Of course. Pass through. Pass through.
Oh wow, he has more respect for them. I would think he wouldn't, because he's like an Imperial. What does it mean to him? I'm like convinced most of those loading screens are some form of AI art. this
This
point.
border is a restricted entry zone. State your intentions.
Alright.
You and hundreds of others. You'll either need official papers or some other justification for your passage.
I am with the Imperial Legion. I am Legate Cow.
Oh, a fellow legionnaire. Of course, of course. My mistake, soldier. You're free to pass through whenever you like. For the Empire, comrade.
Alright, I'm ready. Open the gate.
Understood. Just hold on one moment. Letting someone as distinguished as you through this gate. Makes a change from all the frustrated traders and irate mercenaries. It's been a pleasure, truly. Here's hoping you can do Cyrodiil some good. I'd advise you make your way down to Bruma. I hear they're dealing with a lot of problems down there. The heartland of Tamriel. She's ailing. Maybe beyond saving. But I'm sure you'll take a fair crack at it all the same. Welcome to Cyrodiil.
Oh, man. I love Cyrodiil. Just because, like, Oblivion was the first, Elder Scrolls game I properly got into. Oh, visit Bruma. Oh, this is Moonstone ore. There we go. Oops. Had us mining again. Yeah, there's like a quest right away, I think, at this fort that we can do.
Can I help you?
Is she just a random Imperial soldier?
Come
Okay.
on, soldier. Any luck?
None, sir. We persuaded him, we threatened him, we even beat him. Still wouldn't talk.
Damn it all. Unsurprising, though. Sadly. This one's stubborn. Too stubborn for his own good. Still, you did all you could. And that's admirable in itself. Now go. Get back to your regular shift.
Alright. Well, let's see if we can help.
Damn it all. I'm at a loss. Divines. How can I get that damned guy to shut up and comply?
Alright. What was that conversation all about?
What was that conversation about? It was about possibly the most stubborn prisoner we've ever captured and incarcerated here. We caught him crossing the border a few days ago. Since then, he's been raving incoherently. Well, he's coherent, but near delusional. We've been meaning to interrogate him, but every time I've sent one of my soldiers to do it, he's refused. And, you know the worst damned part? I feel for him. He's clearly somewhere between naive and insane. And the Penitus Oculatus aren't the most merciful sort. They'll come for him soon, make no doubt about it. And when they do, he'll face a fate much worse than any of my troops could dispatch. It's not the best situation, but my hands are tied.
Alright. I'd be happy to assist with the interrogation.
It's not common practice, but considering what the alternative would be, and how uncooperative...
Well, I'm
this
part of the
particular
Legion. What are you
prisoner
talking
is,
about?
I can't really say no. He's in the prison wing of the fort. One moment. Take this. A letter proving that I've given you authorization to go in there. Best of luck. And thanks for helping us with this.
Alright. Well, I don't know why this Stormcloak is still Stormcloaking about. Ulfric's fucking dead. He's in Sovngarde. I made sure of it myself.
This is the prison wing of Fort Pale Pass. If you want to get in, I'm the one to grant you access. But I can only grant that access with the authorization of our commander, Legate Priscillius Varro.
Alright. I have this document.
Let me take a look at that. Seems authentic. Yeah, that's the Legate's hand, all right. Okay. Head on in. I'll unlock the door. Do whatever you have to do. Oh, I should warn you. Once you head in there, We're putting the fort on high alert, locking the doors. Just a heads up, this prisoner's been known to get a little irate during questioning. Don't want him making a break for the exit door. All right.
Oh yeah, and
Good luck in there.
well, I am part of the Legion, but I guess I'm part of a different Legion. Like I'm part of the Legion in Skyrim, so I guess I am a bit of an outsider. I'm like part of a different unit. Because like I know in the Elder Scrolls, there's like different legions. And usually they're placed around different provinces. I believe it was the same way in Rome back in the day. You'd have like the different legions. And I think they went by numbers. It'd be like the 1st Legion, the 2nd Legion, the 13th Legion, or stuff like that. Trying to figure out where I'm supposed to go. I think he's through here.
What? Who are you? You're not one of these damned Imperial soldiers. Are you here to rescue me?
I'm dressed like an Imperial soldier. What are you talking about? I have some questions for you. I am with the Imperials, and you're going to answer my questions.
What? Think you're going to get me to betray my cause? Betray my oath? Ha! Imperial dog! You are nothing!
Yeah, I happen to know fucking magic, my dude. You will tell me everything. You have no choice. I wave my hands. You will tell me everything.
But I will never... Oh, my. I don't feel so good. What was I saying? Yes, I'll tell you what I know. Of course.
Alright, tell me, why did he cross the border?
Because Skyrim is suffering under the Empire's yoke. We're not even allowed to worship our own damned gods. You wouldn't understand. You're an Imperial dog. A toady for the Thalmor.
Well, I am a puppet of the Thalmor.
Freedom! And to truly achieve freedom, we need to end the Empire. Strike at its heart. Cyrodiil, the Imperial city. And the rest will crumble. Goodbye.
Alright. Do I need to talk to him again? Okay.
What is it? Can I help you?
I don't want him to escape. This is the option one. I don't want to free the prisoner. Can I talk to you?
The information you've gotten out of him so far? Good work. You've gotten the basics out of him, but the legate needs to know everything we can possibly extract. So, well, best not let the prisoner hear our little chat. Follow me. Talk to you later.
Alright. I had a feeling this wasn't over. Can I follow you?
Thought we needed to get away from prying ears. Last thing we need is to let
We only moved a few steps.
Now we know the guy's plot. Heard it straight from the horse's mouth. But we need to know more. This time you need to take on a few different lines of attack. Find out who sent him, if he came with anyone else, and where they may be. And try not to lose track of time. The Peditus Oculatus will be here soon, and the legate wants us to get the information out of him, not them. Good luck. Bye.
Alright. Time to go back to interrogating him. With our Jedi mind tricks. That work on the simple minds of Nords.
While you were back there exchanging poisonous words with your jailer friend, I've decided I'm not talking. No more!
You will tell me everything you want to know. Everything I want to know. Your protests are in vain. Speak.
No! Don't Don't you dare! I crossed the border through Serpent's Trail. An old smuggling route. We're not part of the main Stormcloak army. At least, not anymore. Call ourselves the Stormcloak Breakaways.
Alright. And once more, Worm, do you have any accomplishments? Where are they? Where are they?
Ah, my mind! You're racking my brain! There are others. Not sure how many. Who was never in command. Just their forward scout. One of them, at any rate. But I know of at least 6 others. 3 of them crossed the border, came down here. Not reported back in weeks. The others, 3 of them, waiting on the Skyrim side of the border. Lying in wait, waiting for my report. Given that I've been stuck in here for days, bet they're running out of patience right quick.
Alright. Well, why would I free him? He's a rebel. Why does the game always want me to do that?
But he has connections.
The prisoner is part of an organization called the Stormcloak Breakaways.
Stormcloak breakaways, eh? So even Ulfric Stormcloaks aren't extreme enough for some of his flunkies. Pfft. Stir-crazy Nords.
He has accomplices, maybe more.
6 accomplices. Not quite an army, but a formidable force given a clever and able commander.
That's all I know.
I see. Well, thank you,
There's a disturbance. Okay.
What are you doing? Careful.
Get out of here. Alright. One of them fucking broke into the fort somehow. Okay. I'll just go back to the dude?
Can I help you?
Or did I bug it out? I hope I didn't bug this quest out. Fuck, I bugged it out. Alright, well, we gotta start over. I think I was supposed to, like, just wait there and watch, I guess. But why would I watch him, like, break the dude out? Like, that doesn't make any sense.
Hello.
Alright, well, we'll just skip through all the dialogue again.
What? Who are you? You're not one of these damned Imperial soldiers. What? Think you're going to... Oh. And to truly achieve freedom, we need to end the Empire. Right?
Alright.
The information you've gotten the... Well, best not let the prisoner hear our little chat. Follow me. Thought we needed to get away from... Now we know this time. And try not... Good luck. Down.
And after we talk to him here, we'll save just in case it bugs out again.
You know what? While you were back there, No! Call ourselves the Storm. Given that I've been stuck in here for days. Free me?
That's not what I want to do.
What is it?
I don't want our freedom. Ah, fuck. That's what I get for speeding through the dialogue. Alright, let's try this one more time. that.
What? Think you're going?
Illusion.
Oh, because you, and to truly achieve freedom, we need to end the Empire.
I should probably quick save before I talk to him again,
Well, let's not let the prisoner hear our
in case I accidentally pick the wrong dialogue thing. It's like, oh, I want to free you. It's like, wait, what?
Thought we needed to get away from. Now we know this time. And try not. Good luck. Bye.
Okay. Let me quick save. Alright. Let's talk to the prisoner again.
You know what? While you were back there exchanging, I crossed the. Call ourselves the storm. Given that I've been stuck in here for days.
Let's end the interrogation. There you go. I've finally didn't fuck it up. Let's quick save again, in case the quest bugs out again, like it did at this point.
But he has connections.
Yeah, he's part of the
Stormcloak
Stormcloak
breakaways,
breakaways.
So even Ulfric Stormcloaks aren't extreme enough for 6 accomplices. I see. Well, thank you,
Alright. Investigate. There's just some dude here.
Hello.
Just saying hello. I should sneak. Oh wow, he just... maybe this quest is bugged. Need to find a way to kill him from here, maybe. It's not a ranged ability. New plate.
Good afternoon.
I'm gonna reload. Maybe the reason why it bugged out was because my weapon enchantment on my sword like froze him. Oh, we'll use a different sword, I guess. I have in my inventory. I'll use this one.
But he has connections. Stormcloak breakaway, 6 accomplices. I see. Well, thank you, Are
you crazy?
I'm assuming I'm supposed to do that. Now do I talk to the jailer?
Hello.
Or maybe I'm supposed to go with him. Or something. I don't know. Maybe we just don't do this quest. Didn't mean to leave there. The only problem with quest mods is sometimes they just do not work.
Good afternoon.
Maybe he had something on him? I don't know, he doesn't have any, like, notes on him. Who's coming in here? What were you doing? Yeah, this quest line's fucked. Alright, maybe I have to investigate the rest of the prison.
Hello.
Because I know what's supposed to happen is that there's like a big fight that happens with the Stormcloak guys trying to free him. Yeah, I don't have a key to get out of there. Alright, let me go back to my quick save. I gotta figure out how to get this thing to trigger.
But he has connections. Stormcloak breakaways, eh? 6 accomplices. I see. Well, thank you,
Alright, maybe I follow him. Come on, go. You gonna move with me? No? Okay. Some random male Nord. I don't think his, like, scripts are firing off properly or something. Like, clearly he's supposed to do something.
Watch where you're going.
He's not talking. Like, I think what he's supposed to be doing is trying to pick the lock. From when I remember doing
Can I help
this.
you?
Can I? Hello?
Oh man, this is so bugged out. What the fuck? And then he just goes in the thing. What happens if I do this? I can't even open it still. You know what? We're gonna have to skip this quest then. Good thing I have my save back here. I hope none of the other quests in Bruma are this fucking fucked. That would be a shame. Alright.
This border is a restricted entry. You and
Across the
borders
border.
will either need official papers or some other justification for your passage. Oh, you're free to pass through whenever you... Understood. Just hold on one moment. Letting someone as distinguished as you through this gate. Makes a change from all the frustrated traders and irate mercenaries. It's been a pleasure, truly. Here's hoping you can do Cyrodiil some good. I'd advise you make your way down to Bruma. I hear they're dealing with a lot of problems down there. The heartland of Tamriel. She's ailing. Maybe beyond saving. But I'm sure you'll take a fair crack at it all the same. Welcome to Cyrodiil.
Alright.
Oh, there, scout friend.
Ooh, there's a skull friend. Alright, well, we're just gonna skip that quest at the fort there, because it's clearly not working. Unless I'm doing something to break it, I have no idea. Like, maybe there's something with, like, the jailer, where I have to have him follow me around and have him next to me when I talk to him. But yeah, that one's bugging out. So it's a shame because there's like a part 2 to it as well. Is there a wolf still? There we go. But yeah, we are now in a new map. We have all of this area to explore, basically. All of Bruma. You can sort of look at this stuff, but it's not done yet. So. It probably won't be for some time. Yeah, I don't know if I want to do that many quests in this area. I mainly just want to explore. Looks like there's a tavern here. Snowstone's Rest. There's another bear on the road. I know you can find the player home, the mage's player home in this, I forget what the player home is called. Is it Frostcrack Spire or something?
I knew I heard something. Time to die.
And some random bandits.
This'll hurt. Bad.
But I like how, like, even the bandits have their own voices in the Beyond Skyrim Bruma stuff. Like, the mod authors did a pretty good job. I don't think the textures are on that bridge, though. That's probably just more of an installation issue with Nolvus. But as far as I remember, with the Beyond Skyrim Bruma, I don't really remember there being much of a quest line. It was like a bunch of side quests, but they all had their own storylines or whatever. Like the one at the fort back there, and then I think there's one with the guard captain and Bruma that you can do as well. And I kind of want to explore the Frostcrack Spire, though. It's a very useful player home. You can see the Imperial City in the distance there. That's a nice touch. Like, our skills are like pretty close to being maxed out as well. There's a few more levels probably. What's that over there? There's a mountain lion. Question is, how do I climb up the hill there? Like, I know most of the time in Oblivion, you could just, like, kind of jump your way up there with acrobatics. With how the system in that game works. But, I don't know if we're gonna be able to do that. Why is he drawing a sword? Okay, well, it's somebody's property, clearly. Who are you guys?
You know, he tried comedy once. Just a stream of puns. It was horrible.
No. Perhaps. Yes. Yes. You shall be the inspiration for my new character. The Vagabond!
Who are you exactly?
Haha! Another master thespian I see. That was an excellent portrayal of the dumbstruck plebeian. It is I, Quintus Ambivio, master thespian, darling of the Nern Theater, the man of many faces, himself! No autographs.
The Nern Theater?
Yes, the Nern Theater. The center stage of the Imperial City. Of the world. They cast me out. The irredeemable fools. It would be unaccommodating of me to expect Cretans such as themselves to understand my work. Although after the incident with Classius Curio, perhaps it's for the best I don't return for a while.
Alright. Can you teach me a little bit about acting?
Sorry, friend, I must have misheard you. Did you say teach you? About acting? I don't teach, nor do I act. I am a master of my craft. I live my characters. But I suppose I could share something. Acting, like politics, is about honesty. Fake honesty and you'll do just fine.
Seemed confusing, maddening even, but I think I may have gained some valuable insight into the mind of an actor. My speech skills increased as a result. Okay. Where are you going?
Here, there, and everywhere, my travel-worn friend. Castle to castle, palace to palace. All the world is my stage. Well, mostly I just perform for bored nobles for patronage. I miss the crowds, uncouth and uncultured as they were.
Who is Classius Curio?
Classius Curio, the patron of the Nern Theater, the head of the Emperor's Men acting troupe. Evidently his family's renowned playwriting ability didn't quite reach him. I tell you, his renown, entirely unearned. A farce! Someone should teach that Cretan a lesson. Perhaps I shall do so. Sadly, I cannot. Not yet. I've not yet become one with the Vagabond, much less the overrated playwright spanker. So no, not quite yet. But one day, and soon.
Alright.
Farewell! Perhaps you shall soon see me on stage.
Apparently there's a theater in the Imperial City now. Well, let's continue trying to climb up here and see the spire. I think I lost track of where it was. I think I was heading towards it. I think these mountains are kind of blocking it. And maybe it's at the top of them. Oh yeah, I see it a little bit. Okay, so I gotta find out where the path is to get up to it. Ooh, it's a wolf. Maybe it's this way. Yeah, this seems familiar from playing Oblivion, this path. I remember walking down it from Frostcrack Spire, I think. Ooh, oh, I did not see you. There's more ogres. Go up here. Where would this lead? I think I hear another ogre. I'm not sure. Yeah, there he is. Alright, there it is. And there's a mountain lion guarding it. Yeah, I remember this is one of the DLC houses they added in Oblivion. Probably honestly the best one. Because there's a spell crafter thing there, and an enchanting thing as well. So you don't need to complete the Mages Guild to gain access to one, which is nice. Or get into the Arcane University, I guess, is really all you need to do. Who are you?
Good day. How can I be of assistance?
What is this place?
This? This is Frostcrack Spire. Didn't you know about it? It's rather hard to miss, I would say. Well, I have to wonder. What are you thinking, standing here, in one of the most famous magical locations in all of Cyrodiil?
I think it's pretty cool.
My thoughts exactly. Adventures like this are why I joined the college. You don't get to experience the sights the college offers you with guilds like the Synod, and being an independent mage is just so lonely.
Did you find anything interesting during your time here?
Oh, plenty. This tower has been sealed for almost 150 years, so everything is still fresh. Can you feel the old magics? I'm sorry, but I can't let you in on the specifics of my findings. Our guild prides itself on its ability to keep dangerous knowledge safely away from the common man.
Alright. How long have you been here?
We've all been here since the mines over in our headquarters in Water's Edge decided so. I guess they've decided Frostcrack Spire was of enough magical significance to be claimed as a semi-official cynosure. If you mean how long have I been here, well, before this, I was a member of one of our oldest and most respected cynosures, the Drakelow cynosure. Unfortunately, there isn't much left of the place now for me to be a member anymore, so I came out here to the frontier. Well, a frontier of sorts.
What's a cynosure?
A cynosure is the term the College of Whispers uses when referring to our halls, or bases of operation. Don't worry, I used to get the College of Whispers cynosure and the Synod's conclave confused all the time too, when I first joined up.
Alright.
See you around.
That's cool. Yeah, you can't use the teleportation thing here, I guess, to go to the basement.
Oh there, traveler. What's your business in Frostcrack Spire?
No official business. I just had some questions.
I suppose this is still a College of Whispers cynosure. Or almost one. Fine. Just ask your questions, then make your way out. We don't need Synod spies or vagabonds roaming around the spire. Yes? What is your business?
Do you need help with anything?
Help? Well, since you asked, possibly. I need someone to fix a mistake a member of my team decided to disrupt our busy schedule with. Unfortunately, none of us has had the time to tend to it as of yet. What say you?
Okay, what is it?
Much appreciated. You see, during one of my more eccentric members' early conjuration experiments, she made an error in judgment and attempted a conjuration spell which was beyond her capabilities. While she did successfully summon a scamp, the binding process was flawed, and now the spawn is running wild through the channels.
Where is this creature?
Last we saw, it was headed south, toward Bold Man's Respite. Start there, and when you find it, return it to Oblivion for me. Now go, and try not to die.
Alright, well we have a quest. We can use that one, but we shouldn't, like, go there yet, because, you know, they probably don't want, like, if we help them, then they'd probably be okay with us going into the second floor. Alright, I have to find a scamp. I have no idea what that quest is. Okay, good. It actually is telling me where the scamp is. Nice. Let's try and be careful when we go down the mountain. I mean, I know there's that other Beyond Skyrim thing with the Reach that we started a while back as well, so I'll probably do that one next. That would be fun. I mean, if any of you guys ever played the Beyond Skyrim Reach one, let me know if you liked it. If anyone ends up watching this, or I don't know if people watching right now have played it, but yeah. Is the scamp just inside this house? There's the thing. What do you have on him? A copper ring. Ooh, smuggled goods. Common Colovian clothes, I'll take that. But yeah, they added their own, like different, like, outfits as well. To, like, kind of fit with the, style of, you know, the area. Man, I really hope that the, Sky Oblivion thing comes out soon. I know they said it was supposed to come out this year, but I don't know with Sky, the remaster coming out, if that delayed anything. Hopefully it gets done soon. But, like, I wonder how it's gonna be, downloaded and stuff, right? Because, I wonder if they're gonna do something similar to what the Enderal team has, where they have their own launcher. I think that would be preferable. Or, like, you just install the launcher via Steam or something, and then, you know, you can play your normal Skyrim, and then you can play Sky Oblivion separately if you want. That'd be cool. Oh, okay, he's in the second floor. Well, I guess I have to go up here to talk to him. Alright, where's he at? There he is.
Yes?
I killed the scamp.
I already know. I asked a little friend of ours to watch over you and make sure you followed through. Well done. Here's some gold. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Alright, well, do you got any more work?
This belongs to the College of Whispers. What brings you to the top of this frigid mountain?
Can I join the College of Whispers? They seem way cooler than the Synod.
As much as I appreciate your enthusiasm, no. In our current state, Frostcrag Spire is still not officially recognized as a proper cynosure. Even if it was, in the cynosure's current state, I do not yet have the power to appoint associates. You may wish to check back at a later date. Once the Imperial Council acknowledges our request, we can always use the members.
Okay. Okay, then.
So, was there anything else?
Nope, I'm just gonna continue to explore. I mean, do they have, like, all the ingredients that were here? Because, like, there should be, like, stuff from Oblivion as well, right? No? Okay, so they updated the garden. Upper balcony. It's just a nice view. Alright, I want to check to see what's out here, because I know there's portals to all the Mages Guild in Oblivion. I don't think we'd be able to teleport using them. I'm probably not in use at the moment. Yeah. They don't work, except for this one. Oh, it's not letting me click it, so maybe not. But it's lit up. So how do I go back down? Frostcrag Spire. Maybe there's a bunch of mages I didn't see. There's a mask.
Oh, it's just you again, Carlin. How have you been?
This is insane. I'm not Carlin. Alright, let's go exploring again. We explored Frostcrag Spire, and we even did a quest to kill a scamp. I just gotta figure out how to get down here again. Took a little bit of falling damage. There's the hunter shack. Well, let's try and find something else. I mean, we should go to Bruma at some point and see the city. I don't think the city has like a load-in thing as well, from what I remember. It's just like an open area you can just walk in without a loading screen, which is cool. I think that's how I remember it. I'm not sure though. But I remember there was like one of the NPCs, whoever voice acts, does the voice acting for her, that character. I think the voice actress is pretty good. It's a pretty cute voice. I know she does the Sophia mod or whatever, which I really like. I think that's probably my favorite companion mod, because I actually find Sophia to be quite funny. I think she's very underrated compared to Inigo and some other ones. But yeah, probably Sophia is my favorite follower mod. I know they used the voice actress for an NPC, and I think the NPC is located in Bruma, so I actually want to go there. Like, if I were to learn how to mod for Skyrim or whatever, like I'd probably want to make like cool follower mods, maybe. If I could learn how to do it. I feel like doing that would be easier than a lot of other stuff. It's like all you'd have to do is create the NPC, and then you'd add like dialogue. And then I think the hardest part would be getting someone to voice act the character, right? I need to place a camp down because it's nighttime. And I cannot see where I'm going. You gonna let me sleep? There we go. Sleep for 12 hours. Yeah, these last 2 days have been rough, just trying to get the day started. Like, I know yesterday I got sick a little bit when I first woke up because I woke up too early. And then I woke up at maybe around 12 today, but I just felt really tired. And then I ate lunch, and then I think I went to bed too early after eating lunch, and I got sick again. Put a marker there. No. Yeah, there we go. Who are you guys? Some random Imperials. Yeah, I don't understand why the basic needs mod is active, like is going on our character again. Because I know it got, it vanished when we became a Lich. But then, like, when we were doing Lich stuff as a vampire, it activated again. When I was in the Lich form. I don't think I have any water on me. I'm gonna have to get some empty bottles, or fill some empty bottles full of water. Yeah, sadly, everything that happens in this game I don't think is canon. But it's kind of cool to what the modders think what would be going on in this part of the world. Alright, I'm gonna quickly turn on my swamp cooler again. You're probably gonna hear it in the background. I apologize. I live in a really hot area where it gets anywhere between 90 to 100 degrees. And I don't want to melt, so I'll be right back. Alright. I think what I want to do after I'm done like exploring all the content for Nolvus Skyrim, well, maybe by that time Sky Oblivion will be out, who knows, but I want to play like an Iron Man kind of run. That would be kind of fun to do, where we just make a character, and if they die, they die, and then if that happens, we make a new character on stream. I'm gonna see how far we can go without dying.
Please, madam. Just one septim.
Here, have a coin, beggar.
My most sincere thanks, honored friend. See you around.
Alright, well this is Bruma, and like I said, there's no loading screen, which is nice. And the reason why games don't do that, or at least the Elder Scrolls doesn't do that, like this, I think is because it could, it's really hard on the system.
I've told you once, I've told you 1,000 times. The chapel of St. Martin does not violate the
We should probably pay attention to what these guys are going on about.
Violates the spirit of the White Gold Concordance. I must urge you to cease and desist at once.
Oh? What is the spirit of the White Gold Concordance?
The spirit of the White Gold Concordat is that men are not and can never be gods. Just as Tiber Septim is not a god, nor is Martin Septim.
But what does the Concordat actually say?
The Concordat forbids Talos worship.
No mention of Martin Septim worship, though?
No, there isn't. I must consult with my superiors. Perhaps we will have to petition for a slight...
Oh man, this guy's fucking lawyering the Thalmor into submission. What does the contract say exactly? We can worship Sean Bean. He died for all of Tamriel's sins.
Heard there were beasts around. Be careful, traveler.
Who's this?
Enough of this, Edvia. You're letting your bullheadedness get the better of you. If only you'd see him at...
Quick save.
And
See him again? You have to be kidding.
Oh, let's see what he's got on him. Oh no! I knew that was gonna happen. Maybe we shouldn't steal from him. I just saw he was all lit up. And it's like, I want to see what he's got. Couldn't help myself.
You have to be kidding me. I've seen him already. He's an arrogant, cocky bastard that I want nothing to do with. You understand? Nothing. I'd rather kiss Hermaeus Mora than that scamp Callius. Then again,
And Hermaeus Mora's pretty cute.
writhing mass of tentacles and slime.
such vitriol, Edvia. To think I raised you to be such a nice, sweet...
Edvia, dear, please understand. Your father has the right of it. I agree with him. Callius is perfect for you.
And who are you to tell me that? Surely that's my decision. It is for everyone else, but somehow not for me. Admit it. You just want me to marry him so you'll be able to share in his family's wealth and influence.
Edvia,
Go on. Say it.
Yeah, you don't want to help your fucking family? That seems kind of fucked.
We'll talk about it some more later, and in private.
Let me talk to you.
I'm Albecius, of the Ducani family.
I thought there was a quest here. I thought I could smell one.
My name's Edvia. I work at Northern Arms, the blacksmith. But about me? Not really much to tell. Well, okay, there's no easy way to put this, but my family wants me to marry this diplomat in the Imperial City. They say he's charming and handsome and witty, but I know what they really mean. He's rich, and he's going to bring wealth to the family. Wealth and influence. But I don't want money or power. I want someone I love, and he isn't it. Holgard is. But, well, he's proven more than a little resistant. So far.
Alright.
Until next
There's
time.
no quest. I personally think she should go with the other dude. The guy who has money to actually take care of her. Alright. And from what I remember, the upper class house? You saying I could live in Bruma if I do stuff? I'm trying to find the fucking bar. I think that's where the NPC was. This is the Bruma Fighters Guild. White Pine Lodge. Why can I not go on White Pine Lodge? Where's the tavern? There's Bruma Synod Conclave. Well, I mean, I remember there was an inn in Oblivion. There's the shitty poor people inn somewhere around here. I think it was right here, wasn't it? It's someone's house now. I don't know. Maybe the inn is only open. Is only open during nighttime, maybe. The Restful Watchman. Maybe this is the tavern. Who are you, male orc? What were you mumbling about?
That's none of your... That's as much as I can tell you. Maybe you'll be able to help. I'm a mercenary. Been one for years now. And that I don't often fail a job. But this last time, I did. Not through any fault of my own.
Alright. You need some help?
Well, I suppose I could, yeah. You'll need to know more about the job first. I've been hired by some anonymous noble to clear out a cave full of bandits near Bruma. Offer some nice coins. My wife came with me. Battle partners. Things were going well until the random bandit reinforcements showed up out of nowhere, flanking us when we came. They bound us and gagged us, left us disarmed and defeated. They left my wife and left me to die. I managed to escape my captivity, but when I got back to the cave, they've gone. All of them, including my wife. I've been searching for her damn near a whole year now. success.
I'll help you.
Praise Malaka. Once you turn up something solid, let me know. I'll be here. The best place to start is probably the castle. Ask the nobles, see if they know anything.
Alright. Let's leave the shady CD in. Let me remove the custom marker now. And we'll track this quest. Ugly Love. You know, from what I remember, I think that NPC that I remember also had a shop. Hello?
A slice of Nordic heritage, by dear in Cyrodiil.
Oh yeah, this is the character I was thinking of. Yeah, so I think whoever voices this person also voices Sophia. Got any work available?
As it happens, yes. Ancient Nordic weapons. They're a big chunk of my business, and I'm running low. If you happen to come across any in your travels, I'd pay you well.
Sure.
Excellent.
Alright.
See you around.
Yeah, no, I just like her voice. I think the voice actress's voice is pretty cute. I remember, it's not like an annoying voice either. Like with the, I don't know, like with the Serana dialogue mod. I don't know what the problem is, if it is the writing that the people with the modders did, or if it's the actress that's the problem for me. It's hard for me to tell. But I think I just prefer, because like, I enjoyed having Serana with me when she doesn't have that mod. But yeah.
Excuse me, sorry to bother. I don't suppose you've seen any priceless Sakaviri heirlooms gallivanting around Bruma, have you?
No heirloom, sorry.
As I suspected. Sorry to bother you, citizen. Just, let me know if any do crop up, yeah? Thanks.
What's all this about Akaviri heirlooms?
A whole lot of uproar about nothing, that's why. The Count's been nagging my life and soul out about the damn things. You see, the Carvanes have a sort of family tradition. They've acquired a taste for Akaviri artifacts, constantly collecting.
They're a bunch of weebs, basically.
And going on for centuries now. Well, it turns out poor old Count Desilus, Count Carvane, isn't too happy that his collection's been stolen.
Could you help? You need help searching for him?
Well, that's... Oh, who am I kidding? Absolutely. This is driving me crazy. Just bring them back to me when you found them, and I'll be extremely appreciative. I mean extremely appreciative. Seriously. I'm offering myself right about now.
Alright. Have any suspects?
Not in particular. Then again, the lowlives of Bruma don't exactly hide themselves all that well. The shadier tavern in town, the Restful Watchman, full of thieves, bandits, thugs, and other miscreants, might be a decent place to start your search.
Okay. Well, now I need a... Well, first, before I do that quest, I gotta help the orc first. I'm assuming I talk to you.
I'm the Count Steward here in Bruma. If there is anything you need, I'll try my best to help you.
Do you know of any nobles that hired mercenaries for a bandit raid last year?
An interesting question. We keep records of expenses for members of the Bruma court, especially the times coming out of our treasury. However, we don't give this kind of information out to anyone who so much as asks. Why do you want to know?
I'm with the Elder Council. I'm investigating a kidnapping on suspicious of foul play.
Truly? I see an honest student you are. I think you are telling the truth. Well then, I will get you an information I can from the records. One moment while I go check them. You just wait around.
Okay, well, I guess I'll wait here. Telling Cow to wait. I wonder if I could have gotten it myself if I just like bullshitted my way through. It's like, yeah, I'm a member of the Elder Council. I'm a big deal. There you go, he's back.
Well, I'll check the records. There was one account of Havana Teach hiring some mercenaries for a job similar to your description last year. She spends a lot of time around the castle. You can go speak to her if you wish. Out of memory, there was another who hired some mercenaries for a bandit raid last year too. It was, Simon Courtier. Yeah, that's it. Not too sure on the details. I'm going off of memory here, since his mission was recorded in business. Huh. Strange. We usually keep thorough records. Well, anyway, I hope I was of some help. But that's all I know. And all the bullshit. Best of luck with your investigation.
Alright. So now I just need a... Do I need to talk to him as well?
What is it?
Oh, I think it's with the... Am I tracking both of them? No, I'm not. Okay. Some reason the quest marker is still there. Oops, someone just fucking disappeared. I'm gonna catch ya.
Hello, I am Afana Adichie. I'm part of the Bruma court. Rather high-ranking in it, too.
Do you know of any...
Is there anything you needed?
Do you know of any nobles that hired mercenaries recently?
Let me think. There was one raid Simond organized last I remember. Never mentioned it to me. Always been a quiet fellow, but I saw it in his journal.
You remember, you're reading his journal?
Well, yes. He's one of those mysterious men, you know? Just has an aura about him. Piques a lady's interest. You can't blame me for peeking in his journal, I hope. We all have our vices.
Do you remember when the raid was?
No, truth told. Though I imagine you could just check Simmons' journal if you wanted to do that. I obviously couldn't endorse such behavior, though.
Where can I find his journal?
In his quarters, of course. Though you may need a key to get inside.
And you may want 500 septims for expenses, and I might want his journal.
I may, but I'm a noble. I'm hardly a beggar. So why should I accept this expense money?
Because I'm just so lovable?
Very well. I'll take the coin, and I'll just go get the journal. Once I've gotten it, I'll just wait around, inconspicuously, you understand, in the Great Hall. A pleasure.
Alright, so she's going back in there. And get more evidence. I'm gonna take a bite out of my chicken. She should be coming back soon. She said she'd be in the Great Hall. And we should go back here? Or is she just taking her sweet time? Let me just wait an hour. Maybe she'll be back then. Oh, who are you?
Hello.
Do you know of any nobles that hired mercenaries recently?
Yes. There was strong mines operation. That's about all I can remember, though. Goodbye.
Oh, you're obviously the dude. And why is this bitch taking so long? Let me see if I can get in here. You must have gotten stuck on something. Ooh, that's interesting. I must still have the vampire perks. No, I'm not a vampire anymore. There you are.
Ah, you're here. Good. I procured the journal just as we agreed. Now, I need to get going before someone gets suspicious. I've had too many little jaunts into someone's office. I think someone told the guards to keep an eye out for me having further adventures. Best of luck in your... whatever it is you're doing.
Alright, baby. Alright, let's read the journal. Journals. And maybe it's not under journals. I think it's this one. Journal contains relevant entries, including many referring to unwanted affection of one of Fane and Dici. Other mundane accounts, including shopping lists, grievances with the guard captain, and the death of Litharchus, the beloved house cat he bought here from Animity's home. One entry, however, even when skim reading, sticks out like a sore thumb. In Frostfall, and some orc mercenaries have come through the city looking for work. One of them, I can't tell because of the handwriting. No, it's a brute of a man. The other, a rather charming orcish dame. Even if only because of her good looks, I've given them a job, curious to see how things will go. There's always been one for surprises. Okay. Well, can I confront him now with, I have to gather information. Oh, he wasn't gonna tell me. Maybe I shouldn't tell him I have his journal. Alright, well maybe we have enough info now. getting late in the game. Who are you?
I'm Sinja. Sinja Strongmind. I'm one of the nobles of County Bruma.
Oh wow,
Is
she
there
voices
anything I
multiple
can help you
people.
with?
Milady, do you know any nobles that hired mercenaries recently?
I heard of 2 raids on bandits in the last few months. There was Operation Strong Arm, and another. The other one was on Amidas, if memory serves. But Strong Arm was my idea. I'm afraid that's all I can remember, though. Things move quickly here in the castle.
Who did you hire for the raid?
I hired just some common, everyday mercenaries, really. Nothing particularly special about them, as far as I recall.
Where were the bandits holed up?
They were holed up in plundered mine, as far as I remember. More have probably moved in by now, sadly. I swear, bandits breed faster than skeevers in a keck of Blackbriar.
Was the raid successful?
Yes, it was. The bandits were cleared out, and the ringleader killed. Minimal casualties on their side.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Okay, babe. What's this? I don't know. Like a weird symbol that is bothering me. Alright, well, let's go back to the Restful Watchman. Actually a pretty good name for a tavern, I think. Alright, where'd that fucking orc go? There he is.
You're back. Any news on my wife? Who's the spineless wretch that sold us out? Tell me, now.
He goes, yeah, this is the correct one.
Gourrier? Breton? Wait, a Breton? Really? A Breton? Weak-willed, soft-spoken, magic-practicing bosses? How could a Breton overcome an orc, even with bandits on his side? I remember overhearing talk in the castle of Simon at a luxury manor up in the east of the Geralds somewhere. Go search this guy's home. See if it actually was him. Find something, anything, that conclusively links him to the crime, and bring it to me. If it is the damned Breton, that's when we act.
Alright. Well, that's what we're gonna do now. Gotta help find his orc babe. Oh yeah, I forget. We can always summon Arvak. Well, let me do that right now. Forgot that we have the best horse for necromancers like us. Summon Arvak. There we go. Because Arvak is a summoned creature, he will also just move faster as well whenever we're in combat. I really wish there was a first-person mode for riding the horse. I know some Modpacks have it installed, but unfortunately Nolvus doesn't. I don't know, because that's what I liked about the Oblivion horse riding. And they didn't even add it in the remaster to, you know, be in first person while riding the horse. I really wish I could afford a horse and, like, learn how to...
Toll collector here. I'm afraid this is a premium highway. Oh, really?
Alright, well, good luck. Good luck, dude. Welcome to the Soul Cairn, baby. I think you filled a black soul gem for me. What was I saying? Oh yeah, like I hope one day I can afford to get a horse and like learn how to ride one. And it's more so because I don't think it's a good idea for me to drive. Like the more I thought about it, it's like being diabetic, I can kind of understand why they don't want people with diabetes to drive cars. And it's the same reason they don't want us to drive airplanes. You know, because we'll pass out at the wheel, God forbid, and you know, and then fly into a couple towers or whatever if you're driving an airplane or something. And it's really dangerous when you're doing a car too, because I remember I was at a diabetes summer camp when I was a kid, and they're like telling the story that the guy didn't have his dog tag thing with him, saying he was a diabetic. And the police just thought he was drunk, and you know, they threw him in the slammer, and then he just died from his low blood sugar because, you know, they weren't giving him any sugar because they thought he was like drunk as a skunk. I'm trying to figure out where I'm supposed to go. Like at some point too in the near future, I want to play Daggerfall. And I've never beaten it before, but you know, I feel like I owe that to Julian LaFay since he passed away recently for kind of creating the setting and stuff. So I want to play the Daggerfall Unity version though. It's a little bit easier to get into. Well, that would be fun. I've never beaten Daggerfall either, so.
Time to die. I will tear you apart.
Oh wow, she's voiced, the Sophia voice actress voices people too that are bandits. There we go. Trying to remember what day he died. I know he died on the same day as Ozzy Osbourne. I think that was the 22nd of this month. Was it? Yeah, this month. He died like 6 days ago or something. Oh, I was already here at one point. This is when the guy just fucking drew his sword at me. I mean, are you gonna draw your sword now? Are you hostile?
I'm warning you, don't come any closer.
Oh. Alright. I need to draw my sword. I accidentally have the thing to summon Arvac still. Okay, well he's dead. I don't think we can take Arvac into the estate.
What could that be? Thought you could get him.
Well, you guys thought you could just attack me outside the fucking door. Well, I got fucking news for you. What shout do I want to use? Use dragon aspect. My shield. Alright.
I'm not going to let you live.
I understand your concern, but I assure you, the payment was sent months ago, as agreed upon, however, as I was most pleased with the light-handed work of you and your crew, and the orc received very expedient transport as requested. I will resend the payment to make up for the unfortunate inconvenient error in the transit of funds. Where's this other guard at? We just exploded. Alright. I'm pretty sure this was the dude that did it, and he was acting all sus. It could just be a red herring, though. I don't know. Well, let's get back on our fucking necromancer horse. Now I gotta go back to Bruma. Alright, you know, the one thing I hate about the Dragon Aspect Shout is that you can only use it once per day. You know, I could probably install a mod that will change that, though. I know there's usually a mod that lets you use it as many times as you want. Oops, oop. Well, Arvac died. At least I didn't. You know what? I'm going to just fast travel back to Bruma. I am stuck in a crevasse. Our dragon aspect went away. I wonder if dragons can come into this area. Because we haven't seen any spawn yet. Maybe they don't spawn in the Beyond Skyrim stuff. Maybe it would like cause too many problems.
The restful watchman. Rooms and food, that's what we do.
Hello.
I found this letter at Simon Gautier's house.
Let me see that. That bastard. Yes, he did it. I can tell, plain as day. He tries to speak in riddles, but it seems he's not all that good at subtlety. We found the bastard. It seems it implies he got her alive. Perhaps she's still alive. Come, my friend. It's time we got to the bottom of this, once and for all. We're going to Gautier's house. Now. I'll follow your lead. It's time for retribution.
Hell yeah, brother. Alright, let's go. Time to pay this bastard back. There's one little gnome, or Nord rather, and Nord with pointy ears, mysteriously. And an orc. Alright, we'll just fast travel back here. I wonder if he can become a follower after, afterwards. I know he's a disgusting orc, but maybe we'll make an exception for him. Yeah, who uses fucking silverware? I'm following you.
That's what he thinks of. Just another one of it. Feeling clumsy today?
Well, where are we going?
Wait. Would you look at this? There's a trap door under here. Looks like these barrels got pushed over. That little eel tried to hide himself by hiding the way in, eh?
Alright, destroy the barrel.
That's that. Now let's march down here and find my wife.
Yeah, let's find your wife.
Today went better than expected, I suppose. But some nosy type came asking around about mercenaries and bandits and things. I told you the brute was back in town, and now it seems he's got a lackey who's on our scent. I even felt the need to barricade us in here for protection. This constant running and hiding is...
This is still so strange. It's hard wrapping my head around it sometimes.
Yes,
Oh no, dude, this guy is sleeping with your wife. Let's fucking kill him.
just happen, and you're foolish to fight back.
Sneaky, slimy, slithering bastard. Here with my wife. My wife. Deviant and backstabbing.
She's mine, dumb rag. She loves me.
Lies can't save you now, you ignorant son of a...
You know what I think about this?
Wretch! How dare you! This corrupt spy!
I think he belongs in the Soul Cairn. Did I bug out the quest?
That's that. Not sure what to do now, but I'll find a way to carry on, leaving this den of iniquity. Perhaps we'll meet again, perhaps we won't. Thanks for the help. Here, take this.
No, you're not a cuck, friend.
Mark jobs.
A cuck would just let this stand. Alright. Let me get his bones. Ring of extreme stamina. He needed that just to fucking please her, probably. What a horrible woman. Alright, let's get out of here. Yeah, maybe he can be a follower now. I mean, we helped him regain his honor, essentially. I need to do this mission now. I guess we'll just camp. It's nighttime, and then we'll head over to Bruma. Where's my tent? There it is. Try and place it. There we go. Pack that up. I need water. All I have is booze and skooma, apparently, and some human meat. Let's eat some human. Going the right way. Yeah, I just gotta go straight ahead. We'll get to Bruma. Well, I hope I don't get in fucking trouble with the authorities in Bruma for murdering that guy. But I mean, he stole some dude's wife and then tried to get him killed. And this whole elaborate plan to get orc pussy. There's a bear. Alright, let's cross the river here. Is that Bruma or is that the fort? No, I think Bruma's up there. I might try and do that quest at the fort again at some point. Yeah, I'm heading the right way. Okay, good. There's a fucking rabbit. Oh man, that's one thing I hope I can eat one day is venison and rabbit and stuff. It's a werewolf. I don't have werewolves in Cyrodiil. At least that's what I know from playing Oblivion. What I should be doing is summoning Arvac and getting up here that way. Oh well, we're already here. Alright, well let's go ask around the Restful Watchman for clues about the Akaviri artifacts. Hmm.
You here to do business?
Heard anything about stolen Akavari heirlooms?
I don't tend to gossip about my patrons. Bad for business, you know. Especially when you're in my line of work.
Alright. Just tell me don't want any legal complications, right?
Well, true enough. There's this Breton guy who comes through here every now and again. Sleaziest guy I've ever seen. Except for me, of course. Got a reputation to maintain, you know? Name's Etienne. Or something like that. Anyway, he mentioned something to do with Akaviri trinkets while we spoke. Mentioned wanting to sell them, or something. I guess he's your man.
Where can I find him?
I don't know. Listen, do you really think I'm going to tell you everything about my customers? That's a sure way to get run out of this business.
Not if he's fucking dead. Don't play dumb with me, Benator. We're both smarter than that.
Listen, you want me to tell you so badly? Make me. I'm not budging until I've been forced to, legally. You know what I'm getting at, I assume.
Damn. I failed the thing. Alright.
Nordic heritage, Nordic culture, Nordic metalwork.
Oh man, I always like hearing that broad's voice. I don't know why. Alright, my dude.
Heard some bootblack disappeared in the mountains. Rumor has it he ventured too far into some hidden Nordic ruin.
Alright. Benator won't tell me anything without legal pressure.
Bentior wants legal pressure. That can certainly be arranged. Take this. A letter with my signature. Show it to him and he's sure to change his tune.
Alright. Yeah, I really need to, like, do a, play a modded Skyrim again. By myself, probably, and have the Sophia follower again. It's been so long since I've used her.
Heal wounds, restore willpower, regain your energy. Potions for sale here.
Alright, bud, I got what you wanted.
What? Let me see that. Oh, damn. Fine, I'll tell you what I know. Listen, I heard the thief had some dealings with some, fellow businessmen holed up in the Gerrans. You'd probably call them bandits, though. I tell you, no respect for the profession these days. Here, just so I don't have to go sit in a cell again, I'll mark it on your map. Go take it up with them.
Alright.
Vines, leave me alone now, alright? Until next time.
She's somewhere in the Gerald Mountains. Where is that exactly? Oh, it's really close to the city. Surely there's another gate I can use to get out, right? I think there is only one way out of Bruma, and that's the front gate, maybe. Oh yeah, that's something I want to explore, is Cloud Ruler Temple. I want to see what's going on there. mean, it's kind of in the direction we're going anyways. Oh, you know what? Something else I want to check. I want to see if the gravestones for the Draconis family is still on their farm as well. 'Cause I know that I know that was in County Bruma as well. I think their house was relatively close to Bruma. I wonder if it's even still there. Well, that's one thing I wonder too. Speaking of like Elder Scrolls, like Akaviri artifacts. I wonder if, because I know originally the Fallout Shelter game was only on the phone, but then they put it on Steam. I wonder if Elder Scrolls Blades is on Steam now as well. You know what? I'm feeling spicy. I wanna go into Lich form. There we go. Let me just equip some spells. What's Arctic Frost? Of that, and let me just test out the spell. What does it do? Oh, okay. Maybe it's like a. Maybe it just is like a better version of Frostbite. I know there was like an expert spell that from the Creation Club magic stuff where you channeled it and it would cause like a small storm around you. But I always forget the name of what it's called. I wonder if I have it in my... Is it Ice Coffin? No, it's not that. It probably has like a really weird name. Maybe it's Sleet Storm? No. Unbound Freezing. Wind envelops the cat. Oh, I think it's this one. We'll favorite it. It only does 50 damage per second, though. It's kind of shit. But I remember actually really enjoying using these spells. Oh, where's that one that was up here? Arctic Frost. We'll have that in our right hand. Oh yeah, so you just basically channel this and like you just go next to people. And you know, not gonna have a good time. But I should probably use a stronger spell. I don't know if that's all the bandits, but I think we walked past the thief's corpse. Note from the guy. Okay. Well, I can't read the note in my current form, sadly. But we'll try and clear out the place. See where they are. I know I heard some of them. Oh, they're on the ground somewhere. Oh, they're dead. Alright, I'm gonna be right back. I need to use the restroom. So, be right back. Alright, I'm back. I think there's some dudes walking up to me. Yeah. He's not taking that much damage. Is there any more gooms? I don't think so. I mean, we're on the upper level. There's a chest here. The Goblet of Infinite Graces. And that's part of the Winter Sun Faiths mod. Okay, well, I think we cleared the place out. Let's try and make our escape. And then we'll read the note that we picked up. First, I gotta find my way out, though. I remember there was like a magic mod for OG Oblivion. And one of the spells you could get would just teleport you out of the dungeon. When you're done with it, and it'd place you right outside, which was really convenient. Let me just go back into human form. If I read the thing, I'm pretty sure I can, it'll update my quest marker. Was it like a note, or what was it? I know it's something I haven't read, so. Should probably read all these books I haven't read though, because it does give a little bit of XP. There's a steel. Boys down to Bruma Caverns. Either way, that's why I'm out. If you have business with me, come back in a few days. Okay. Let me equip my sword and stuff again. Where is it? Alduin's Bane, there we go. Where's the shield? Oh, there it is. We'll put on our hood as well. Alright, let's head back to Bruma. Give the guy the good news. And let's equip a shout as well. I think it's a little while until we can use, what is it? Dragon aspect. I don't think it's been a full day yet. But I know with the way we've built Fusro Daw, it's actually pretty strong now. And it actually just has a chance to disintegrate people. Yeah, see, we fucking killed them with unrelenting force. And I think at the moment my character is worshipping Talos, which is why our shout cooldown is so low. Not only that, but also just having the Dragonborn perks from the skill tree, the extra skill list.
A scheming thug inside my house. When are you going to do something?
So now old Bartram's got a thug inside his house, apparently. Just wonderful. To be honest, I'd rather be dealing with this than going on Count Carvain's wild guar chase. I should ask before I march in there and deal with the thief. Did your investigation turn up any leads about the Count's precious artifacts?
The thief's going to deliver them to the contact in the Bruma Caverns.
Found a lead. That's no small relief. I guess that means you go find him in the caverns while I go deal with the thief in Bartram's house.
Apparently the trap door in Bartram's house leads to the caverns.
That changes things. Well, at least now we can kill two birds with one stone. It's true, that is. Under most circumstances, I'd insist on going in first. I'm captain of the guard. It's my duty to shoulder the rest. But, well, this reeks of an ambush. It makes more sense to go in prepared. Let's go.
All right.
God, just right. Go ahead, rub salt right
All right. Well, what do you want me to do? And you want me just to go into the trapdoor? Or is the quest bugged? I'm assuming whoever he was trying to do the deal with turned on him. What was that? Alright. Where are the artifacts? Go back up here. Looks like he went ahead. I don't know if that Khajiit was anybody important. He had a name. I don't know if the Khajiit was fighting the bandits or if he was fighting me. He was on the bandits team or whatever. Oh no, my game froze. Did it freeze? I think it froze. Okay. Well, let's try this again. Alright, let's relaunch the game. It'll let me open up the thing. It's not letting me open up the thing. How odd. Let's me open up that. Can I close that? And just... And it says it's running. Oh, now it's not. Okay. That's weird. There we go. Let's back up. Just eat these potato wedges. Ah, man. Those potato wedges are pretty good. Because I saw with, this to go on a tangent, just because my friend Steven was telling me about his Switch 2 that he got. And then I noticed they have the GameCube games that you can play on the Switch 2. I wonder if they'll have like the old games for the Nintendo DS as well. That would be nice. I wish they just had the whole library though, instead of just a few of them. But like you pay for the subscription to play all the older games that are kind of harder to get now. But Nintendo's a very greedy company, so I doubt they would do that. Give me a little moment before everyone stops deposing. Oh man, the music for this mod's pretty good too. Very relaxing. Oh wow, it fucking froze again. I wonder why it's doing that. Alright. Let's relaunch the game again. Someone messaged me on Discord. Who was it? Oh, okay. I'll check that out later. Alright, well at least this is opening up. I'm gonna reload a bit and go back a little bit in time. Before I killed all those guys in the cavern. Because I remember playing this mod once, and there was a Khajiit that I think was a follower. I don't know. It's been a while. I don't really remember. But I think maybe that's why the game's freezing. It's because he's supposed to be alive. I'm all out of potato wedges. But let's see if that Khajiit guy, if he survives, maybe it won't freeze the game anymore, hopefully. And if not, then I'm just gonna fucking leave Bruma and do some other quest line, because I'd rather do a quest line that isn't gonna fucking break. Ruin the next time I play this. So Bruma Caverns, here we go. Let's try not and murder everybody again. Let's just be a little bit more careful. Actually, I got a very bright idea. If that Khajiit isn't hostile, then restoration spells shouldn't harm him. They'll just harm anybody that's hostile, so we'll try that. Let me equip. We'll do heal other, I guess. Well, it sounds like, you know, people are fighting. Like they're fighting something. Obviously they hear me as well, but...
Who made that noise? Just what I needed to thought you could get away, huh?
No, he is hostile. Alright. Maybe he was just the guy the dude was working with. Maybe I'll take off the hood. Maybe the hood was causing the crash. I don't know. I want to continue exploring, here, though. Let me equip a sword. Oh, I know that Khajiit guy wasn't who I was thinking of. Man, what are they fighting? They must be fighting a cave bear. The bandit ringleader killed him. Alright. Guess we just go out another way? I don't know. Okay, this is up the ladder. Back into the house. Okay. Well, I'm glad to know I didn't fuck up anything with the quest. It's just for whatever reason the game keeps on freezing. When we get close to the castle, hopefully that doesn't happen again. Alright, let me just make a hard save, maybe. Just going first person as well. Oh, it's freezing every time we get close. I don't know what's going on. That's really gay. Alright, well I guess we're not gonna do the Bruma storyline. I don't know what's causing it to fumble so much with the installation that the Modpack does. I mean, I don't know if it's just my computer or something I have done to fuck everything up or not, but what we'll do is well, we have that save that we made. What was it? You know, where we started off at the stream. We'll just go and start from there and do something else, I guess. I don't know. That's a shame, because I really like Beyond Skyrim Bruma. That fucking sucks. Hopefully none of the other quest mods are this fucked up. It could just be my character as well, like maybe I've done something to screw up the game on that character. I don't know. Because I almost want to try and do Beyond Skyrim Bruma on one of my other characters and see if it works on them. Maybe it's just fucking Cow that's all fucked up somehow. But you know what? Us going to the Skyrim border to Bruma was just a dream, as it turns out. As it's freezing every time I go there. So I don't know what to say about that. And then that one quest mod, and then when we just started Beyond Bruma, was bugged as well, where the scripts weren't, you know, going off to where with the Stormcloak guy. I guess we'll do the Beyond Skyrim The Reach one then. We'll try that out. Maybe that one will work. I just don't remember what the quest was called though. I'm gonna have to check my quest log. At least we got to explore a little bit of Bruma, though. Maybe if somebody watching will have better luck than me, and it won't break for them. I'll go. This is where I was. I still got a lot of energy tonight, though. What time is it? Yeah, it's only 11. I'm not really all that tired yet. I might play something else in a bit. So, what was the mod for dealing with going to the one place? Oh. Vigilance of Stendar. I mean, that's a cool quest mod. We should probably do it at some point. Oh, I know there's Worm's Tooth. I've never done Worm's Tooth before. I know that's a really good one. Hopefully that one doesn't bug out. The Forgotten City is a good one too. And they made it into their own video game as well. And first it was a mod. Beyond Reach. Okay, this is the one I think. I go to the Markarth Stables. I didn't even know there was more to the Reach in Elder Scrolls lore. Maybe it's just talking about some area near High Rock? Perhaps? Because I could see Reachman being in certain areas of High Rock and maybe Orsinium as well, potentially. Just being a nuisance to everybody living there. Alright, who do I talk to?
Come to talk.
Traveling to High Rock.
What gave it away? This rugged face or my tired gaze? Crossing those valleys, I'll give you both.
Right. I was informed you were staying here by a religious couple. Happen to know them?
Ah, little blind girl and her clingy bodyguard, right? They're a couple now? Didn't seem to give that impression on their way here. I digress. Going to make a return journey through that rocky maze once I've got all the wares for my eager clients in the east. And I'm short of a bodyguard myself. The fool who escorted me here got himself lost in the wilds somewhere, staggering from the inn in a drunken stupor. Thought about tying him to the wagon until he came to his senses, yet ultimately, if you're going to put your life in someone's hands, then it better be someone you trust.
Alright, and you trust me, we only just met.
Alright. I'm desperate, you see. Happy now? I just need a body to take the hits in case we get into any trouble. Which we won't, of course. Don't worry, you'll be paid handsomely. That is, if you don't drop the venture halfway through and push through to the end.
Alright, yeah, I'll jump on. Always wanted to see High Rock.
Don't want to blow the wind out of your sails, but this is the east of High Rock. Worlds apart from the west. Don't want you to be getting any false impressions of us Breton folk from the people you meet down there. There I go rambling again. Get aboard. New lands await.
Alright. Well, maybe we'll have more luck in High Rock than Bruma.
That hardwood's gonna be a real pain later on. Don't get too comfortable though. Still need a blade ready for when the road gets rough.
I think this is fitting though, because we get to see High Rock and with Julian LaFay's passing, so we'll explore this one instead. You wish to skip the intro? No, I want to see it.
Doorstep of the kingdom. Yet the gods ordain that we stumble across trouble now. What a farce.
Get on board. Beyond the Reach contains very disturbing and sensitive subject matter, including you wish do not see this material. Well, we're playing this on YouTube, and YouTube will have problems with it, so we're gonna censor it.
Look over there. The man's gasping for life. I'm not going any further until you find out what's going on.
Alright. Why don't you go look instead?
Hey now, I'm just a merchant. I try to avoid spilled blood. And besides, what else am I paying you for?
Alright. What will we expect on the road?
Well, previous ventures haven't seen much spilled blood, save for a passenger getting weary with another. Though my route is one of the safer paths of travel. I have to pick up the pace through certain stretches, and bandits and the like springing traps from above on any uncaring traveller making their way to the province. Once we reach the easternmost part of Evermore, then we should be safe. But the guard there meting out justice with an iron fist. Scoundrels should stay well clear. Most of the time, anyway.
Most of the time?
Well, don't want to startle you, as I do need an extra blade, but we've got a problem with these savages north of Evermore. They like to call them witchmen. Not sure if that's what the savages call themselves, but we'll stick with it. You see, rumours are stirring that these witchmen are getting agitated. Sporadic attacks all across the kingdom, with the wilds near impossible to dwell in because of their savagery. But that's a problem you'll have to deal with once you reach the kingdom, not on your way there. So don't fret about the journey itself. You'll be fine.
Alright, what should I expect in the kingdom?
Evermore's renowned most of all for its colourful cast of characters and deviants. You'll run the gamut of Bretonic experience in that cluster of mud. First settlement you'll come across, considering you stay the course once you depart from a wagon, is the Divide, a hulking bridge jutting out from its watery locale. Standing atop that stony juggernaut will grant you a vista of the Reach's mires and towns, most notably Arnima, and if you squint hard enough, Evermore itself.
Evermore? I thought Evermore was a kingdom.
Semantics, eh? Evermore is the city and the kingdom, where the city itself beats as the heart and centre of our royal affairs. The place where the Reach consolidates its authority and, well, reach over the east. Used to be a backwater not too long ago, the Eastern Hinterland Kingdom. In recent times have spoiled the city with inordinate wealth and power. Power that they've used to conquer and subjugate their comparatively less civilized neighbours. Now any Breton dwelling east of the city's walls sports their banner. You'll see it on your arrival.
Alright, you mentioned a town called Arinma? What happened there?
Nothing pleasant, I assure you. Most outside their miserable sty consider it to be a stain on the kingdom, with good reason. Most of the guards are nothing but thugs looking to shake down us humble merchants when given the chance, and they routinely terrorize those unfortunate sons that don't have the means to leave. All governed by that strange character, Mortefane. Lord Mortefane, to be correct. Never call a lord by his name. Heard tales of sordid acts and strange punishment disseminated upon those beneath him, who weren't wise enough to escape. Most of these tales smacked of madness. Most are simply ignored because they're hard to imagine happening within any civil residence. I never risked finding out for myself. It kind of dampers the mood, which isn't good when you're travelling on your lonesome.
Alright, I'll be avoiding that place then.
Reminds me. I actually have to pass by that decaying dump. Got a client right within their walls. Hopefully the guards are knockout drunk, as usual. They're meanest when they're sober.
Okay, let's go check out what's on the road
Don't
then.
blame me if you see this wagon halfway to the horizon and hear me squeaks. Take mine?
What happened here?
Those witchmen in the tower. They ambushed us when we were changing shifts. Warn the Divide. Get them to send men, please.
No, he's dead. I want to take his stuff though. Alright, well I could probably clear this place out. Let me wait till it's daytime so I can actually see. There we go. So what? How big is this area? So if I go here, I can go back to Skyrim. Okay. And they're up here, right? And it basically just looks like Markarth. Come on, get me up that thing. Oh, there's a fucking dragon. Ain't good. Well, how am I supposed to get up to this tower? Oh, I go up this way, okay. Oh wow, these are Imperials. Well, they fucking sign their own death warrant then if they're killing my fellow legionaries. Well, we definitely can use dragon aspect now. There we go. Just loot him. We could have killed him just by pickpocketing his briar heart. Alright. We can go back to our employer. I mean, have we leveled up? No, we haven't. It's gonna be a while till we level up. Probably.
Good day.
No survivors left. The Forsworn attacked the tower.
No, friend. Not Forsworn. Witchmen. Thought I told you about these devils already?
Sorry, my mistake.
Trust me, these aren't the type you want to be ignorant about. If you treat them like you would any common scoundrel hounding for your coin purse, then the next sight you'll be seeing is that of your gods. Bastards coat their blades and arrows with this vile poison. A resin so foul it can condemn giants to an agonizing death with nary a brush. I'm not sure how you came out of that alive, to be honest. You're tougher than you look.
I've faced worse.
Really? That's hard to believe. These scum have a whole new low for the Leechmen. Carving up man, woman, child, and babe alike in their hideous rituals. Sadistic artists. How they play with the bodies they harvest and hoist them in that dense woodland north. Foul. Simply foul. Spoiled my mood. At least you've made it back. I was about to do one. Had you spent any longer up there?
Where will you go now? And will I face any more witchmen on the road?
You shouldn't. The divide is within spitting distance. If you keep to the road, you should arrive there without harm. Unless you take a detour, that is. That's where my almighty prescience ends and the uncertainty begins. And as we know, ignorance pays. My clients are probably waiting with bated breath, taken long enough to get here already. I'll need to skip on any indulgences on that bridge and head straight to Arnima. However, you should speak with the governor up there, Morosa. Frumpy little woman, but don't tell her I said that. She'll normally be within the temple, sparing a prayer for our mutual mother.
Alright. Mutual mother?
Mara, you fool. If there's one god you should know in the Reach, then it's her. The people don't take kindly to those who know not about her grace. I'll see you around, friend. If My thanks to Marosa for keeping this road so safe.
Alright. Well, time to go explore. Oh, is it playing Daggerfall music? That kind of was similar to music I heard in Daggerfall. I don't know if it is. Oh, this place is fucking cool. I hope these fucking cliffs go away, though. It's the only part I hate about the Reach in Skyrim. Where are these guys? These random travelers?
What do you want?
Where are you going?
Getting out of the Reach before things turn sour for my kind. Many of my brethren have the same feeling of another disaster approaching. My father told me of the pogrom he survived in his game. Such a terrible story that I hope that I or my family never has to experience one ourselves.
Why is this happening?
There's been hatred against my kind in these lands for the longest time, but with that Orsinium sons reigning and causing their stir among the Bretons, the retaliation from the Manor will most likely have orcs like me in the crossfire. We were assured that we'd be safe here under the protection of the Empire, and that our skills would be appreciated by the locals, but now the Empire is weak, and the Bretons grow angry. We don't want to tempt fate by sneaking around.
Where will you go then?
If you shared our race, I would tell you, but you don't. So I'm not risking our new home on the chance that you won't rat us out in the man-burn. Hope you understand.
Alright. I guess you'd only tell me if I'm an orc. Ooh, it makes me kind of want to play as an orc and do this place. It's a dragon. I wonder if I could just kill him now. Doing the, you know, dragon run shout. I'd rather not break the game. Where are you guys?
You speak to a vigilant.
Oh, here's a random vigilance center.
Haven't seen you up here before. What's your business?
Witchmen sacked the watchtower to the west. I came to inform Marosa.
Witchman? Mara. I thought they would get this close. Okay. You can go through to Marosa. Tell her everything. For the sake of the Reach.
Alright. Oh, is this the town right here?
They say that Wolfred was captured and killed.
He wasn't killed. A dragon came to rescue him.
Dragon? You're mad, brother. Besides, dragons hated us back then. They would hate us now. Something you need?
What brings a Nord to this region?
Got evicted from my home in Whiteland for running a schoonery. Of course, none of that was true. But my neighbors thought otherwise. Little Septimer assets. I packed up and moved down here. Very cheap land and even cheaper food because of the trade that runs straight through.
I'll say that. Something you need?
How is life in the Divide?
Dull and miserable, as per usual. I've been thinking of heading back to Skyrim, just to see the sun in all its glory again.
Alright. Oh wow, this city looks pretty cool.
Fresh news for the hardy folk of the Divide. Horrific doom befalls the hamlet of Sabbath.
torn to shreds by vile magic. It has been overtaken by death.
Hey, new face. Do me a favor, will you? Please, I'll make it worth the trouble.
What is it, bigger?
Look, I need some gear, friend. Real fast, like. I'm willing to part with whatever gold I got here. If you agree, that is. Just need you to give the rest of this pouch to a fella named Elrich, down in Arnima. He'll be festering with the rest of our ilk. You know, beggars.
Okay.
Burn yourself a friend. Anything you need, I mean anything. And I'll return the favor. Just don't go asking while my eyes are at the back of my head. That's my happy time.
Alright. I got a quest. I think he's trying to pin something on me.
Even Oblivion itself starts to look appealing after a day in this swamp.
She's up here somewhere. How do I get up there? There's their stairs. I mean, I could whirlwind sprint to there. Let's do that. We got some shouts. There we go. Get up there that way.
Wanted to speak of I've heard the news from the council that his seat in Arnima may be put into question.
I don't know why he was saying she was all frumpy. I think she's kind of cute.
Have we arranged a meeting? Or is it your intent to address nobility lacking proper decorum? Speak quickly, lest you rile my temper.
I am Cow Cow. Your lookout tower was sacked by witchmen.
Oh, a harbinger of grim news. Not the best first impression. Well, thank you for telling me in advance of my own gods. It was only a matter of time before they split further east.
I'm just the messenger.
Pardon the introduction, yet understand the need for it. We can't have any wandering yokel approach royalty like they're of the same stock. It's not good for the kingdom's image. We'll have the guard there as soon as possible. But for you, are you interested in some coin? We need someone to
I need to seduce this woman. I need to put her in her place. Alright. What do you need done?
Yes. Well, to the east of this bridge lies the town of Arnima. Formerly Raven Spring has run to a resident whose mind is stuck in bygone years. It can get confusing, much like everything else in this world. Within Arnima, you will find James, who traced his camp detachment there. He's the only man that I seem to trust, who's not completely beholden to his lord. Ask him about rumors. Tell him that I sent you. He should understand your intent. If conducted as before, a simple nod from him will be more than enough information for you to confirm. You don't need to know any further than that.
Alright. I understand, you have my silence.
Now, off you go. Earn a small fortune for yourself. I heard everyone has many an opportunity to entertain your proclivities. On the stipulation of corn, mind you, such corn that will be available on your return.
Alright. Anything in particular that I should expect when traveling the roads?
I assume you're new to the bridge and haven't become acquainted with anything further than this bridge. So a brief lesson in geography is in order. Just beyond the southern gate of the settlement lay South, a town recently ravaged by a mage that was still somewhat. However, our search was impeded
And if we kill the mage, this mage, will the March of the Dead horde cease?
It's a possibility. Yet I'm not staking any more men on hope. We're but a fledgling town when it comes to ours. Our guard exists for immediate defense, not to be used in any failed excursion.
These witchmen that attacked your eastern tower, who are they?
I'm no expert nor historian, but what I can tell you should be the same that every reachman would recite when speaking of those savages. Accounts state that this new incarnation of the witchman appeared near 2 decades back, just after the incident at Munster.
Munster?
You haven't heard of it either. I feel like I'll be going over the history of every blade of grass in the Reach. I digress. Munster was an abandoned fort, far to the north, that has since succumbed to its frozen peasants. Serfs and other seditious souls had made a great exodus under the cover of night, all leaving their fields, abandoning the lords they were sworn to serve. Of course, all the labor of us, wealth, coins, and but a monument, there were the tremors. So the lords had sent men to trail these wayward workers all the way to Munster. What they saw was an ostensibly bizarre affair, both witchmen and peasants forming a decadent commune, many turning to layabout who engaged in petty pleasures and shirking the labor that made them.
Witchmen with the peasants? Those witchmen don't seem like the type you want to live with.
I see you're not one for absorbing the finer details of a conversation. This was before they had all turned feral. Not to say they weren't savage before, but that former identity was ultimately harmless, unlike those you see now. The lords eschewed violence at first, instead opting to subvert the commune, freeing their scum and exiles northward, with the condition that they go live in Munster. The hope was that the delusional dreamers of that town would abandon their fickle want for equality once extreme personalities had entered their midst.
And did they?
To our utter astonishment, they didn't. These scum that would haunt our societies were either subsumed into the mix or blocked from entry, leading many to evaluate the true intent of these radicals who thought they were just pacifists who'd allow any and all into their ranks, which would spell doom for any gathering. Panic-stricken, many lords conspired, finally pushing for the siege that would be that commune's undoing. Cutting off food, digging extensive tunnels to both poison their wells and revealing more avenues for attack. Lastly, clear diplomacy, to impart some reasoning to those serfs, enough for them to return to civilization and abandon these naive ideals.
So how does this tale conclude?
The lords saw the beneficiaries within Munster, a gathering of hag ravens who were prolonging the siege to impossible length. Then crumbs of discontent were found among the militia. Fear gripped the nobility that these ideas could spread to every serf. Nobility, not just from Evermore, but from all over High Rock, sent aid when they heard how severe the crisis was. All of High Rock seemingly united to crush the small town. Little did Luddite would think so simply. This was to crush an idea, a canker that'd undo the very world we live in. So the Lord's strength was honed into one blow. Throwing all their might at those walls, they fell, and what mercy we would have spared upon those misguided serfs was instead replaced with conviction to stamp out a great ideology.
You killed all the serfs?
No. They, however, did. To the last man, woman, and child, a pure victory in the truest sense. Evermore had lost half its serf class, yet the lords were elated that the existential crisis of revolution was averted. Exceptionally harsh measures were put in place for anyone that even uttered the commune's name, or who dared to evoke the same rebellious sentiments. And so that concludes the tale of Munster.
Tragic story it is, however, how did this make the new Witchman?
Almost lost myself in another tale. Maybe because that question isn't as easily answered. Bear with me, as what follows can drift into conjecture. Rumors from the nobility in that siege reported seeing figures watching the slaughter unfold in the town. Neither part of the kingdom's militia or the defenders. Scouts were dispatched to see who the strange party was, and upon their return they displayed strange idols, with the scouts claiming them as gifts from those shady silhouettes, though their names or identities were never disclosed. Most of the nobility had discarded these charms immediately, except for that wretched mortal thing who was enamored by that hideous amulet that still rings his filthy neck.
What do you think they want?
If I could tell you, then we'd already be halfway to a solution by now. That's where my knowledge ends. I hope you enjoyed the tale. It's always a guilty pleasure to recite when the lowborn are acting up.
Alright.
Off you go.
Well...
Stranger, fancy an extra blade to accompany you through the menagerie that is the Reach?
Selling yourself in a temple of Mara, that's low, even for we who work for bloody money.
Who said I'm not working for our mum as well? If it makes you feel any better, I spare a little prayer for every unfortunate bastard that happens to meet my axe. Besides, haven't you done just the same thing? Maybe poor of vision, but I ain't deaf.
That's different. I'm helping the people here by assisting Marosa.
Always a spin, huh? Look, I ain't gonna knock you for earning a little extra coin. Not many other options to do so around the Reach. Though if you're ever feeling down and you need a rough pauldron to cry on, then I'm your man. Though I've got a little problem with my legs. You see, they can't move unless I rub them with some coin. Say, 500 septims to be exact. So, will you help a poor old codger to walk again?
Yeah, consider yourself hired.
Gold makes me a happy man. Now let's go bash some skulls before I bore my ass off.
Yeah, this guy seems cool. He's pretty tall. He looks like the merchant we were with.
What's the matter?
Alright.
Till next time.
We'll have him with us, I guess, for this mod quest. Perhaps. But I think I'm going to end it here. Next time we can explore this thing. This looks way cooler than Beyond Skyrim Bruma. I really like it so far. But let's save here with our... I was going to say our friend. He hasn't walked outside the door yet. I'm sure he'll catch up to us.
I feel safe up here. I can only imagine how much time this bridge has left with all the flood and rain.
Oh, he walked out this way. Okay. But anyways, I'm going to end it here. I'll probably play this tomorrow after I get the thumbnail made from Alu Palu. Yeah, this has been fun. I'm excited to see all the modded content. I mean, I've never played this quest mod, so... I mean, this is going to be blind. So yeah, I'll see you all later. Have a good one. Goodbye.